defender Callum Williams was sold to Morpeth in December, January began with the departure of Dan Ward. The midfielder opted to return to full-time football with Irish side St Patrick's. On the pitch, Mills were looking to recover from back-to-back defeats as they welcomed Darlington to the Brewery Field on New Year's Day. What followed was a day to remember.
Gould takes the goal kick. Looking for Glenn Taylor and Rob Ramshaw, but it's over them and complains. James Roberts is in behind the goalkeeper and scores! Route one from Mills. Ramshaw and Taylor missed the header. James Roberts got in behind the Darlington defence, rounded keeper Chris Elliott and slotted into an empty net. 18 minutes gone here. Mills lead 1-0 at the Brewery Field. Great composure there from James Roberts, who didn't panic when he got in behind the Darlington defence. Saw Chris Elliott come off his line, took one touch around him. Play the ball out for a throw-in. A little will take. Find the feet of Reid, but will fall to Thompson, who with a lovely reverse pass finds Campbell. Finds Thompson in the penalty area, will shoot. Deflected by Stephen Brogan. Fantastic block from the left back. To right back, Ben Headley. Headley back to Hatfield, trying to clip ball forward to reach Stephen Thompson, but it won't reach it. Darlington take the ball back though through Stephen Thompson. Thompson to Campbell, playing a 1-2 inside the box now. Thompson clip ball into the box. Donowa, header into the back of the net. Darlington equalised to the jubilation of their fans to the right. There was great link-up play down the right-hand side. Clip ball by Thompson, similar to the Gateshead goal that they scored at the weekend, and collected well. Darlington come forward now through Campbell with a lovely ball to play in Donowa on this right-hand side. That's fantastic from Campbell. Donowa into the box. Reid free on the penalty spot. Fantastic save from Matt Gould. Made himself big, got off his goal line well to close down the angle. Brogan plays the ball inside the penalty area, headed away by Story. He'll fall to Chandler inside the penalty area. He's breaking away from Hatfield. Chandler on the byline, clip ball into the box, will fall to the feet of McKenna. McKenna must shoot. Oh, and it's just trickled past the post. I think Joe Wheatley just got a touch on it. Some excellent close footwork from Shane Henry, driving the ball forward now to the centre of the park. Plays in Ben McKenna inside the penalty area. McKenna driving towards the byline, clipping the ball across it. James Roberts in acres of space, takes the ball down, shoots, deflected off Elliott. Where will the ball fall? 20 yards out from goal to Chandler. Chandler to the left and for Shane Henry. Further forward to Ben McKenna, onside. Driving at the right back, putting the ball into the penalty area now. Glenn Taylor rises, Glenn Taylor wins the header onto the roof of the net, but it came off. Oh, Ramshaw, who read the ball well, got in ahead of the marker, but then gave the ball back to Darlington with a sliding tackle as he tried to keep the ball in play. Further forward to Headley, Donovan was onside here. Fantastic save from Matt Gould. Donovan just broke the defensive line there, got in behind. Ball cleared by Brogan. Taylor, chest down and plays the ball back for Brogan. Brogan playing in McKenna down the left-hand side. McKenna will have the beaten of Joe Whitley for pace. He'll keep the ball in play. Into the box. Shane Henry with a header. Saved by Chris Elliott and pounded away. It was on target from Shane Henry. Won't have time to take it now though. Carl Magner has the ball in his hands. Throws infield towards James Roberts, who's got away from his man and really has the ball off for Shane Henry. Calls to shoot from the home fans. Finds Ben McKenna ahead of him. McKenna will have a curling effort. Blocked by the right back. Shane Henry up for a header. Headed away by Ben Headley again. Joe Wheatley sees the ball fall to the feet of Ben McKenna with a lovely bit of improvisation to find Taylor. Taylor back to McKenna, inside the penalty area. McKenna will shoot, and it's off the post and in! 1-2 between Ben McKenna and Glenn Taylor. Lovely play into the penalty area. McKenna took it down, fed it into the far post, clipped off the woodwork into the back of the net. Mills lead 2-1 with about 5 minutes to go. Ball over the top, trying to feed in Ramshaw. Ramshaw's got the beating of Little. Ramshaw's got away from him into the penalty area. Ramshaw, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Saved by Chris Elliott. On the byline, Ramshaw will keep this in play and working towards the penalty area again. Boy steps into an empty net. Mills lead 3-1. Game, set and match. Spenny Moortown. Ramshaw broke free. His initial shot was saved by Chris Elliott. He did well to keep the ball in play on the byline, working towards the 6-yard line.
When it came to the edge of the area, I was trying to weave a way through. I don't know how many times I flicked it, I think once, twice. And obviously it's gone to Glenn, I've made a little run in behind, I've chested it and it's gone in it perfect, and I thought first thing I wanted to do, take top off and just celebrate. No, I loved it.
Back on track with a much needed win, the first trip of 2020 was also one of the longest as Moors visited league leaders Kings Lynn Town for the first time.
Not given. There's Jamie Chandler there to mop things up for Spennymoor, go back to Curtis. Curtis has then scuffed his clearance down the middle of the pitch. Kings Lynn win it back again. Inside the Moors half. Interchanging passes. Here's Richards. Slips the ball to Gash. Gash holds it up. There's the runner Henderson. He's slipped inside. It's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box.
There, you know.
It's going to be a free kick and Stephen Brogan's in trouble. He's brought Henderson down.
Was he just denying it?
He's going to go, I think. Lewis could be down to 10 men here.
That's a yellow. It's a yellow.
He went to his back pocket, Jack. It's a free kick to Kings Lynn on the edge of the box. We're just waiting for the referee now to decide. He went to his back pocket. It's definitely outside the box.
Red.
And he sent Stephen Brogan off. Red card. Lewis down to 10 men. In the world. Runs forward. Plays to Henderson. Henderson then sees Jones on the overlap. Jones just inside the Millers half. Crosses low. Back goal. Skip it. And there's the goal. It's in it. It's centre half Ross Barrow who scored it. Jones with the ball in the box. Matt Ball didn't get hold of the ball. Slipped out of his hands. A throw in. Shane Henry. Shane Henry's lost out. Buddle now is under pressure from Marriott. Buddle clears off him and in the box. And it's 2-0. Kings that have doubled their lead, and it's that man, Adam Marriott. Disastrous for Moors. Moors had the ball. He's back to Henderson. Henderson's the one with the looking to thread a through ball through. And it is picked out. Picked out Marriott in the box. And it's 3-0. Lewis just totally switched off. Marriott's got his second goal and Kings Lynn's third.
Moors lined up with new fullbacks for the following game against Kettering. Tyler Forbes was signed from AFC Fylde, while Lewis Buttroyd joined on a 3-month loan deal.
Anderson and Johnson are probably going to split, aren't they?
57 minutes played, 0-0. Is this the moment? Glenn Taylor, right footer deflected off the bar and in, and Moors have the lead! Glenn Taylor!
There we go.
Spennymoor 1, Kettering 0. And it's cleared only as far as Anderson. Anderson's shot's closed down. Picked up by O'Connor.
Right here.
Aaron O'Connor, he's Kelly. Kelly bursting over the halfway line. Looking for Mitford. Mitford wasn't done a lot in this game. O'Connor then on the right hand side. Cross, right hand side of the back post. It's then deflected in. And there's the leveller. Kettering have equalised. Storer goes to Law. And the ball's fell kind of to O'Connor on the edge of the box. O'Connor goes Law, hammered a left footer shot, and it's in. Kettering have scored and Kettering have won it. Substitute Jason Law has won it for the Poppies. Moors are left to lick their wounds here.
In a busy month, there was a change of coaching staff as Paul Midgley departed after a year and a half with the club, allowing former Middlesbrough defender Stuart Parnaby to take his place in the backroom staff.
Puts a great looking boy, score! Borough scored! And it's Stuart Parnaby!
Hemmings takes the corner into the penalty and Matt Gold tips this time and could find Jamie Chandler actually. Moors can break away if they've got pace going forward with Ramshaw. Ramshaw trying to clip ball forward to the right hand side for Glenn Taylor. Taylor will keep this in, he's got Shenton ahead of him. He's using the advancing runner James Roberts and Tyler Forbes ahead of him. Roberts infield to Forbes inside the penalty area, trying a back stick. Yes, gets in! Rob Ramshaw at the back stick. It's a fantastic breakaway from Moors. Lovely play on this right hand side between Roberts, Taylor and the advancing Tyler Forbes. Gone inside the penalty area, played along the 6-yard line. 14 yards out from goal. Hemmings will unleash the shot. Hit the wall first time Vaskin. Off the line by Glenn Taylor. That's not what he's there for. He's there to put them in at the other end. And it's Sam Austin with the pass. Back to Alex Prosser. Clip ball over the top. Trying to release Austin Samuels. James Curtis gives the ball away to Sam Austin, not Austin Samuels. Finds a clip ball over the top for Hemmings. Oh, it's a lovely clipped ball over the top, and Ashley Chambers heads over Matt Golden into the net, and Moores weren't ahead for long. In the ball, Chambers. He's got James Curtis ahead of him. Has to use the play once it was Sam Austinson. Move away from him. Hemmings takes the ball away from Buttroyd and plays in field for Ashley Chambers inside the penalty area. Chambers will shoot. That's on target. Cleared off the line again. I think it was Tyler Forbes.
Just got back in nick of time, but obviously all the lads put a great performance in today, not just myself. We all put our bodies on the line. James made a great block, Glenn made a great block on the line, so we've all put our bodies on the line today and obviously come away with a point.
We still have the ball, halfway line, Buddle, diagonal, looking for Boys. It's going to go all the way back to Andrew Johnson inside the box. Johnson pulls it back to Boys. Boys missed out, Cogden, left footed into the back of the net.
Great finish, Jonathan.
Spennymoor have the lead. Gavin Cogden is the scorer.
Well, that's more like it.
Both him and Mason have been comfortable.
Oh.
Both going each other's way there. Mason's then gone back to Atkinson.
Oh,
Atkinson
dear,
sliced
Joe.
his clearance. Only gone as far as Hegarty. Hegarty's then won it back and Brogan's played it off him. Hegarty's then in the box.
Calamity of errors at the minute.
Hegarty's
It's
then
1-1.
it's 1-1.
Absolute disaster.
Up steps Pewwall. Scores 1-0 West Auckland. Andrew Johnson against Flynn. Johnson bottom corner. 1-1.
Joe can do anything.
Here comes Bell.
Go on, Joe. Great penalty.
Brilliant penalty. 2-1 West Auckland. Anderson top corner scores.
Great penalty.
Steps up.
Good
Atkinson
save,
saves.
Joe.
Boy steps up.
Scores it.
Good penalty from Spennymoor's Adam Boys. West penalties. And Spooner
penalty.
scores. Cogden
Scores.
scored down the middle. The goalkeeper looked like he perhaps could have done better, but steps up and he scores.
Great penalty.
And it's left to Nathan Buddle to win it for Spennymoor. And he does.
Yes.
Confident penalty from Nathan Buddle, and Spennymoor
Well
are
done,
through
Nathan.
to the semi-final of the Durham Challenge Cup.
Well, Buddha doesn't know where the ball was. It trickled through his own legs and he was just standing around watching it. Hang on, we're away. Yeah?
Roberts on this near side, holds the penalty area now. He tried the byline. Can he put it back? He can. It's palmed away by the goalkeeper. Towards McKenna. Volley back in. Oh, it's gone in. How's that gone in? The goalkeeper, I think, is English getting each other's way really on the goal line. And McKenna, who's not the brightest player so far, can volley in from a tight angle inside the penalty area. One more forward. Taylor flicks it onto Anderson. Looks back, gives it to Buttroyd. Down the line for Buttroyd. Good pass to Van McKenna, who stayed on side. Down towards the byline, quick side of English. Then back around the outside of English. Cross it in towards Taylor.
Yes.
He heads it into the corner. That's 2-0. A lovely move down the left hand side. Ben McKenna, who's probably been Spennymoor's best player today, with a good cross. And Taylor from 7 or 8 yards with a free header.
That comfortable 2-0 win over Leamington signalled the end of a hectic month. Despite falling to 9th in the National League North, Moose were still in touching distance of the playoff places ahead of their longest away trip of the season against Gloucester.